For 20 years, Right Around Portland has been building our values of respect, writing, and community in the places that often have the least access to the arts. 10 years ago, youth incarcerated at MacLaren Youth Correctional Facility created the Hope Partnership. Since then, we have written with 185 youth at MacLaren Youth Correctional Facility.
Hope Partnership is a program created by the young men in the facility themselves to bring in community into the facility through volunteer-led workshops in the arts, life skills, and transition resources. Right Around Portland has played a really important role in the development of Hope Partnership from the very beginning. When we can bring in Right Around Portland, a community-based workshop, the youth start to feel part of something, part of their own community, and they feel they'll be successful when they return to their former communities.
So I first started with Right Around Portland in spring of 2011. It was a space for me to really explore who was I as a writer. It was a time where I really needed that community and I needed that support from the people around me. So the first journal that I ever received was from some volunteer in the community, and it was this thin brown paper journal that was like the cleanest thing to me. I loved it.
I did Right Around Portland 10 years ago at MacLaren Youth Correctional Facility. After each workshop, we were sent a postcard. Receiving the postcards, it was a nice communication to the outside world to remind me that I wasn't alone, that there was people outside who cared about us and wanted to see us succeed.
I participated with Right Around Portland in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, I believe. What I've gotten from Right Around Portland that I've took with me throughout my growth in the work that I do and the life that I live is constantly reminding myself that we can use creativity with a mix of joy and happiness in all the ways that we approach life. And I think that helped me expand on how I can connect my story to the world.
Well, the important thing about seeing any youth who's left a correctional facility, who participated in Right Around Portland, they are bringing it into their lives and their communities and their families. Right Around Portland as a workshop, as a community, needs to exist in the facility.
Right Around Portland turned us on to writing as a tool of healing. And it was finding that safe space between those pages that we were inspired to bring that same kind of thing to young people who are in similar circumstances just as ourselves.
I work for Beyond These Walls. I was hired to manage our Pen Pal program to LGBTQ prisoners because there were letters piling up at offices across the country from queer prisoners asking for support, which, as someone who really appreciates writing and had this amazing experience with Right Around Portland, was really near and dear to my heart.
Myself and Stefan have been teaching spoken word poetry workshops with young incarcerated people, writing curriculum called Verbal Escape.
Verbal Escape is a poetry program now. As the name states, Verbal Escape is a way to just use poetry and thought as a way to not physically escape from where we were at, but mentally and creatively escape in productive ways.
As I go around and I teach, I bring those same journals that I was given on my first day, and that's just the importance that it carried with me to this day, that I hand out the same journal that was first given to me.
Carly, Noah, and Stefan are 3 of more than 30,000 people that have been impacted by Right Around Portland's work. Now in our 20th year, I can see the ripple effect of our work, and I am inspired by what we can do in the next 20 years.